Happy day 62. If you've been on this journey with us since day one, I want to thank you for your patience. We have had to take some breaks here and there in between days, and this break's been a little longer than usual. The reason for that is we've been working on our first online training program to help transform employees and managers into winning teams and leaders. We're very excited, and as that comes out, certainly I'll be sharing little tidbits with you. Today, though, for day 62, I want to chat about brand. And what are you doing to train and develop your new people on what part they play in your brand? If you're a business owner, if you're an executive, if you're a team leader, every person within your fold represents your company, your product, and what you stand for. Why did I want to talk about this? I was in my favorite grocery store the other day where I buy a lot of our produce, and I will leave it unnamed, of course. But ahead of me, there was an employee checking out. He was buying something, the cashier scanned his little badge, and then he goes on his way. By this point, I've loaded my groceries on the belt, and the cashier's there along with the bagger. And as though I'm not even standing there, the cashier starts turning toward the bagger and saying, "Who was that?" He goes, "Oh, someone new." She goes, "I don't even know who he is." So this whole conversation is starting to unfold in front of me, the customer, to this particular grocery store. So this right now is the brand that I'm seeing. So she's like, "I don't even know who that is." To which the bagger says, "Every week, new people coming in every week." Conversation continues as she continues to check out my groceries. Again, I'm still standing right there. And she says, "Well, I've been working on my resume. I've been putting my application out in a lot of places. I'm really gonna find something that I wanna do." And the bagger's like, yeah, I know. So this whole banter is about how where they're working isn't where they want to work. To me, that's a bit of a brand terrorist. Now, a true brand terrorist starts to tear down your brand. That would have meant they would have been looking at me and saying, "Why do you even shop here? You realize you can go to grocery store X and you can get this for this much less." That's a brand terrorist. Now, what about a brand advocate? What does a brand advocate sound like? They're appreciative. They're going to make eye contact with your customer. They're going to thank your customers for doing business with them. They take ownership, if you will, in what they project in regards to your business and your company. So everyone in your fold is a brand ambassador. What kind of training do you do to help them feel proud of where they're at and make them feel engaged? So you don't have them standing in front of your customer, talking about how they're looking to go to work somewhere else. If you don't think this happens, you're sadly mistaken. I saw it firsthand and was so taken back. But when you look at employee engagement and you look at turnover, it's pretty evident that these type of peoples live within everyone's business. Unless you're a sole operator, you take the risk. The more employees that you have, the more likely you are to have some of these. They're the ones that also go around and talk to other team members or employees and talk about how much they hate their job, how it would be so much better if. So owners, executives, leaders, take a look at your people. Teach them that they represent your brand, especially when they're in front of your customer. And if they don't want to do that, it's okay. Allow them to leave and go somewhere else. I appreciate you guys being here. My challenge to you again is to look at your people and determine if you have brand advocates or brand terrorists. And if they're neutral, decide which direction they're going and try to get in front of it. People can be turned around, but not without you getting directly involved. Have a great day.